Gemini. Hey, Gemini. It's me, Crystal, and welcome back to In My Own World Tarot. And this is the next 48 reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, in Venus, or wherever you have a heavy Gemini placement. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with every single Gemini out there. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you're returning, thank you so much. Also, Gemini, I pray before each and every one of my readings so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. Also, cuss. I may cuss a lot, may cuss a little, may not cuss at all. It all depends on how I feel and how the energy flows. Gemini, when watching tarot card readings, please use your own discernment, and okay? So just use your own discernment. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, Gemini, before I really get into it, the intuitive messages I got for you was freedom, flexibility, humility, and community. And I was like, okay, what's going on with the Gemini? And then I heard the snake charmer. I said, what? And then I started, doing like that, doing the snake charming. So a lot of you are using your gift of communication and using your multifaceted. And what I mean by that is that I also heard the song Little Things by India.Arie. And I was in my car and I was listening to it and I was like, okay. And then I'm listening to Pandora. Pandora do what it want to do sometimes, at least with my spirit guides, they do what it want to do. And it flipped the song to the instrumental version of it. And I was like, what? And then it played it again. So I heard that song 3 different times. First, with the lyrics in the regular way, then twice the instrumental. And I was like, I've never just listened to instrumentals like that. And I was like, this is weird. So I was like, all right, I'm paying attention. So then I went to the credits, the song credits. And I was drawn to this one person's name, Shannon Sanders. And I was like, who is that? He's like a producer. Then I looked him up. This guy's like a producer, songwriter, ghostwriter, musician, percussionist, all of that. Yo, this dude, not only did he win a Grammy for that album, he was like, in the year he won the Grammy for that album for India.Arie Voyage to India, he was also a part of every nominee for the Grammy. So whether she won or not, he was still going to win. You see what I'm saying? So Gemini, you're being asked to use all of your gifts. Someone is just focusing on one of their talents where you have multiple hidden talents. You are the snake charmer. You're able to use your gift of communication to get you in the door, but it's going to be your other gifts that you possess that has the longevity and keeps you winning. Because I heard flexibility, freedom, humility, and community. And I was like, okay, so it's going to be the first gift, your mercurial gift, that gets you in the door. But what's going to keep you relevant, what's going to give you that longevity is all the other things that you possess. And there's somebody here I'm not sure. I don't think you may not have anything to do with the music industry. I don't want to get into that because I don't really know about that. Even if this is for you just having a job interview, with a job interview, it's all about what you say and how you communicate. You have a job interview coming up that yes, you're going to get the job. Can you keep it? Will you be able to create change? Are you humble enough to be a part of a team? This is for someone here. And the answer is yes. So this is coming up for you in the next 2 days. I wish you luck for all of you. But this is a message for you that you need to be able to use all of your gifts. Have humility. Because at the end of the song, I keep hearing the end of the song, a little bit of Hollywood. So it's not that you're not going to be a part of the passion that you're chasing. Because someone is chasing the recognition and not their passion. And that's where you get lost in the sauce and you forget the journey. Don't chase the recognition, chase your passion. And if you chase your passion, you're going to get the recognition. You see what I'm saying? Somebody needs to change your mindset, because you're chasing recognition and not passion. When you chase the passion, you're going to get rewarded regardless. That man he was going to get the award regardless, because he was a part of each and every nominee's album. He was going to get an award regardless that night. I need you to think about that, Gemini. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the reading. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap into the energy of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever they have a heavy Gemini placement. Please allow me to relay these messages to them as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. Please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you. Amen and ashe. All right, let's see. What is the energy for my Geminis for the next 48 hours? Some of you are amazing. You may not be able to, some of you can write. I'm not just talking about musicians or lyrics, but that may be it too. But some of you, like instruction, somebody writes instruction manuals or something like that, or you can, like, you may be very long-winded like myself, but when you're writing, so somebody needs to take a flaw and look at it as a gift in a different avenue. So let's just say you are a long-winded person. You being a long-winded person vocally is perfect written. You need to change how you're looking at yourself. Somebody needs to change how you're looking at yourself. Pisces, yeah. Something that happened to do, and I was gonna, I heard that too, because I heard the little, and when I listened to the instrumental of that song, I kept hearing a baby, laughing and everything in the background. I was like, oh, I never heard that before. And now you got the Pisces card. Something in your child. What's going on with Gemini's childhood? What does their childhood have to do with this message? Moon, okay. You know what it is? Okay, I see. Got it. And look at you. So, yeah, you need to change your view. Someone has a fantasy view of how life is supposed to be. Like, oh my goodness, if I'm not this, I'm not successful. But what if you're a part of it? Okay. And I'm not saying that you won't. Okay. Let me just make sure, because I don't want to crush nobody's dream. Here's my thing. If you are not, and this is a question for you, because this is about to resonate real hard, heavy for somebody. If you are not the next Beyonce, would you be okay with being that ghost songwriter who doesn't get the public humiliation, who's not recognized like that, but however, you have the open door because you were just a writer on this album to write for every artist you come in contact with. You still get the money, but the recognition you get is by the industry privately, but not publicly. You still get the money, you still get the longevity, you still get that wealth, you still get the cars, you still get everything. What you just don't get is that public display. But you get everything else that comes with it. Are you able to look at the prize at hand and the passion, because you're still following your passion, because you're still a part of that? This is just an example. I'm not saying you are. I'm just using an example. You're still a part and have everything. You're still in your passion. You're still doing what you love. Your picture just not on the cover of the magazine. Can you change your perception and your perceptive of what you thought of being as a child to what reality is? You're asking to really look at reality, because I don't see you not being successful. It just may not be the idea of success you thought it would be. But you're going to be able to have to use your Mercury here, your mind, your way of thinking, your gift to adjust. It's almost like a job interview. You go on the job interview, you just the representative, but you got a little bit of charm in you, which gets you picked because they're like, oh, you can make them laugh, you show your intelligence and all of that. So of course you get hired. But when you get there, you get to show all your skills. Now, are you the CEO of the company? No. But guess what? The CEO comes to you. Could you eventually take over the CEO of the company? Yes. But are you willing to go through the journey of getting your foot in the door first and being the snake charmer so you can get your foot in the door so you can become that? So Gemini, you're asking to look at that. Are you willing to really take the steps? And if you don't become the face or the CEO, but you're still able to live in your dream, because this is all about being able to live in your dream that you created as a child. It just may not look exactly how you've seen it as a child. The reality of your dream may not be that you are Beyonce, but you may be the writer, the ghost writer. You may be the producer. You still get the rewards. You still get the money. You still get the houses and everything. But guess what? Because sometimes being that celebrity, everybody in your business. It's like you get everything except for everybody being in your business. Can you see that? Somebody's being asked, can they see that? And I think the answer is yes. So let's just see. Any more messages from my Gemini? I'm at 10:10. I said 10 minutes. To the swords. Somebody. Yeah, be careful, Gemini. Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm talking to somebody who's attached to. You need to stop looking at. Somebody is just looking at with the physical. Knight of Cups. Looking at something very immaturely. They're asking you to be a little bit more mature about your dream. It's not that your dream is not going to come true, but you need to change your vision of your dream, meaning that look at the reality. What is it about the dream that you wanted? Why do you want this title? Do you have humility? Is it just a passion? Or do you want it to feed your ego? Somebody really want this to feed their ego, and they're asked that, nah, but it was your passion first, but now you want it just to feed your ego with the Nine of Swords. And that's why you stress the fuck out. It's because you went after something that was a passion, and now you're going after something because you just want recognition. That ain't what it's about, you know? And that song she talks about, you know, she does this for the love of music, not for the glitter and gold. I do this for the love of astrology, for the love of helping people. If I get all that, great. I'm going to do it regardless. You know, whether y'all I've been doing this for years. Whether you hit like, comment, subscribe, or share or not, the channel growing slow as hell. I'm still going to do it. You know, like I'm still going to do it. Do it. Somebody need you. They're asking you to go back to when you were a kid, like you was just doing things because you loved it. You was just singing around in your house because you loved it. You was just writing poetry because you loved it. You loved it. And when you love something, guess what? It's going to be recognized because either they're going to be like, oh my goodness, this person's always talking about this, always talking about that. And someone is just going to catch on. It will. It will. I'm telling you it will. People run into me, they remember me for shit I would never think they remembered me for. And I was like, how the hell do you remember? They was like, your ass is crazy as hell. And I was like, oh, okay. You never know. But do it because you love it. Not for the glitter and gold, Gemini. Change your perspective. You ain't a little kid no more. There's so many ways to have success without you having to be on the magazine cover, and you still get everything that they got plus more. Think about it. You want to be this big old celebrity, you ain't got to worry about if you just the ghostwriter, you still get the award, you still get the money. You ain't got nobody trying to sue you because they humiliated. You got humiliated on stage and all the stuff. You get your award and you go. Give me my money. Give me my house. You got all that. You got a happy family. You got your peace of mind. Think about that, Gemini. But anyways, and that's not to down anyone. Some of you are meant to be celebrity. And those of you who are meant to be in that status of celebrityism, they're asking you to make sure that you have humility and always have some type of plan B as well. A fallback plan. Okay? That's also another message for some of you. I don't want anybody to think, oh my God, I'm not going to be a celebrity. I want to be, that's my whole dream since I was a kid to be a celebrity. Ain't nobody tell you not, girl, boy. What I'm saying is look at it realistically. And if you don't hit that highest level of celebrityism, to make sure that you have those different pieces of yourself that you can incorporate into your legacy. All right, Gemini, that's been your reading. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected. This is your Next 48, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Gemini.